Hi there, this is another match from last week, playing Floodgate again. Showing the evolving nature of the way this game is being played by me, anyway.
Play. Man the Nightshade.
One thing I wanted to say is that, you may have noticed that, you tend to play the same maps over and over again. This is something that gets commented on a lot by the, people that do play this game, by people who watch them playing it. You seem to play the same maps over and over again. Yeah, that does happen, and we've discussed that for a couple of reasons why that happens. One is because the maps for this game are rather large, and if you don't have the map that's being played, you have to download it, and it can take you half the match to download it because the maps are large. So that the effect of that is that if you want to clear out the server really quick, a really fast way to do that is to vote on a custom map that everyone has to download, because no one's going to wait for that. So the stock maps get played a lot. And also I think people do like playing the stock maps because they're familiar with them and they have their strategies that they want to apply. And if you're on a map that you're not familiar with, you have to kind of feel your way around a little bit. Whereas when you're playing the same maps over and over again, well, as I was mentioning before, you tend to find tactics and strategies that sort of evolve over time. There was a time when I used to spend a lot of time on the flood node on this map, at least to try to decoy people, and I'll still do that from time to time. But here lately, though, yeah, I'm hanging around flood here now, actually. Here lately, though, I've been spending most of my time in center. If we can get center, I feel like, on most of these maps, holding center is important. Taking the map is important. And on this map in particular, I like to get in the center, grab a scavenger, one of the hamster balls there, and just camp up there on the upper deck and wait for people to come in with the orb and squish them.
Is under attack. Man the Nightshade.
Right now, I'm not doing that right now for a couple of reasons. I mean, just because center is secure and we're working on the prime there. I'm kind of hoping the orb there will latch on for a ride, but he looked like he was bent on getting there on foot anyway, and didn't last long enough to help him out. Now I'm in center. If I can't get a hamster ball, I'll get in this thing. This thing's alright for defense. You just have to watch out for the Vipers, because they'll suicide you right away. Most of the vehicles in this game, there's some weak point you have to look out for. There's the Viper trying to suicide me, and he's going to change his mind a little bit. He's going to spend a little too much time thinking about it. And I took down his orb that he was towing as well, so that went better than we had any reason to expect. We've still got center. I like taking the hamster ball because that gives me the opportunity to squish people coming in, and it also lets me make a fast run to the nuke when that comes up. I'm going to stay right here until this node goes shielded. And here's another incoming node. There he is. He's not going to make it either, I don't think. Yeah. Viper driver flubbed well, he didn't flub it, but he wasn't fast enough, so didn't get to take the node right away, but it looks like he might take it. If the orb is away, and there's no other vehicles around other than the Nightshade, because the Nightshade is the last vehicle I'll get into. I'll get into this thing because it can be effective back in this position.
Attack the enemy prime node.
You probably have to duel the other Dark Walker a little bit if he's around. But mainly what I use this for is discouraging people from sniping, because they love to position themselves up on them roofs across the way. They love to try to hang out in that little gazebo there, waiting for the nuke to pop up. We've got one of our guys there doing that right now. It's a good spot to take down the orb runner, like I just did right there. Once again, you have to look out for Vipers because they're pretty good at taking you down. What you should do is have an arrow with you so you can drop out of this thing for a second. Like I did there, except I don't think I had an arrow to take that Viper down with. Did manage to knock down the orb runner. Well, anyway, that puts me right back here to center. And again, this is the preferred position. And I mentioned these things evolve, you know, because I started out, you know, playing around with this position right here, sitting here in the scavenger, waiting for blue people to show up and just squishing them as they come in. And had some pretty good success with it. But like I said, it's an evolving situation because, you know, the other players, they're not robots. You know, they can see what you're doing. And they adapt what they're doing to what you're doing.
Attack the center node.
Yeah, I was a little slow there.
Attack the
You gotta
center
kill them
node.
guys when they come in. If you let them live long enough to take the node, you're in trouble, because then they might get that nemesis and take you out pretty quick. Yeah, the other players, they're not robots. They see what you're doing.
Attack the
They
floodgate
see you have
node.
some success with that. They know you're gonna be sitting there in that hamster ball. And also, there's another side to that. You know, people might decide to emulate what you're doing, and if you get the entire team, you know, caching themselves in little safe spots around the map, you know, and not moving and waiting for somebody else to capture the enemy prime, for example, or do something so that they can jump out and, aha, you know, score a bunch of hits off the core or something, you know, when the way has been cleared for them already. If everybody's sitting around waiting for that to happen, nobody's going to actually take the map.
Attack the floodgate
So
node.
that's another consideration I've been having to look at. So I've been tending to back off a little bit from just spending all of my time just crouched in a corner in a hamster ball waiting for the enemy prime to go down. Yeah, this is just a duel with the Dark Walker. He's across the way. He's got some other people to deal with, so that's giving me a chance to shoot him without him just, you know, immediately returning fire. I've got somebody ducking in and out of cover there, trying to throw arrows at me. I said, nope, there he is. Thought he was gone. But you gotta look out for them guys, because they like to hang back there, you know, a few seconds just to give you the idea that they've gone away. But no, he's not gone away yet. He's still there. I think he has gone away at this point. So yeah, anyway, I'm just nailing people as they show their faces, as they step outside. As you get control of the map, you can move forward and get control of areas, you know, beyond the center. You have to be a little bit careful with that, because if you go a little too far forward, or if someone gets behind you, then you can find yourself getting shot at.
Attack the floodgate node.
Yeah, I'm not going to last much longer here. I'll leave that.
Double kill.
Attack the floodgate
Okay, so
node.
back to center. We still got center. You know, if your team is strong and you got center, you can spend a lot of time sitting here in center defending it. Yeah, obviously the tactic of sitting there, you know, scrunched in the corner in your little hamster ball, it kind of depends on your team having center in the first place. That's a little important. And keeping an eye on flood also, yeah, you still have to do that, even if you don't consider flood to be, you know, the be-all and end-all of why you're here. You know, even if you curse people for sitting by flood with the orb all the time, you do still have to keep an eye on flood. You do have to, you know, make an effort to make sure that even if you don't care whether or not you keep flood until it times out, you don't want the enemy doing that. Yeah, I'm just basically loitering around center, waiting for the nuke to come up or for the enemy prime to go down. Either one. And I'm feeling like, you know, I really ought to get out of here, because there probably are other things that I can do. The risk being that one of these clever people is going to whip out an arrow. I can't believe this guy hasn't done it yet, but I'm not going to hang around waiting for him to get that bright idea. I'm going to see if that... Nope, nuke's still not there.
Attack the enemy prime node.
And of course, the other thing is that if you get into the habit of camping around and just sort of waiting for shit to happen, you know, other people might get that bright idea also. And if they're sitting around camping the nuke's not going to be there for you to wait around for it. That's kind of one less reason for you to hang around waiting for it, because someone else is going to get it anyway. Still checking on it. Is it there? Yes, it's there. Let me grab it. Okay, so we got the
Blue
nuke.
core is vulnerable.
Oh, there's other people around here. Yeah, they took out my ride. Gonna run away to center. Hopefully they didn't see me.
Blue core is secure.
Well, let me get another hamster ball there. I need to figure out someplace to use this nuke before I die. Probably want to use it on center, but no, on enemy prime, but no, center's under fire. I want to get back here and help hold it. Not quite ready to use the nuke. Okay, now let me go toward enemy prime, and we damn near lost flood there, you know. So, was gonna jump out and use the nuke, but lost my ride. Well, this isn't so hot either. I'm open over there. I can't stand over there without getting shot. And now it looks like center might go down, so I have to get back over there. Yeah, I might end up having to use the nuke over at center just to take that back. Because now we lost the center. But, no, maybe we haven't quite lost the center, so I'm still not going to use the nuke. Yeah, let's just get it back into place here so I can run off and try to use this nuke finally. Okay. Oh, but the blue orb is still hanging around there. I don't see it moving though. I think we're clear. Okay. Here we go. Let's use it. It's under fire again. Gotta go back there again. Okay, this time, right? No, not quite. Nope, still not gonna use it. A little bit of back and forth going on here. This is why you gotta watch the map, see, because in the time it takes me to get from here to here, you know, that center can go down, so you don't want to miss that, because you see people doing that all the time, running halfway across the map before they realize that the node behind them has gone down. Okay, finally took the node out. That's all I did, because they got spider mines there. Okay, good. Well. Okay, well, center secure, so let me run back to first and see what's waiting for me here. Ah, the orb. I'm gonna get to run the orb. Don't do that as much in this map as I used to. I should do it more.
Attack the floodgate node.
Because, you know, some people aren't as good at it. I'm not that good at it either, really. Taking the orb, it can be kind of an adventure. Wait a minute. That guy was moving a little bit too fast. Wasn't quite ready for him. And I'm down to about 30 hit points, so I'm not going to try to do anything fancy. I'm just going to take flood so we don't lose our 20 points there. And I really should take the node with only 30 hit points, but I am going to be reckless. Now I'm down to about 15 hit points. That's not good. Thought I saw the enemy Nightshade lurking around. Yeah, this isn't really a good idea. You shouldn't take the node when you've only got 15 or 30 hit points. You really aren't. It's really not a good set of odds. I am getting close. Maybe I can make it. I'd be really surprised. Somebody's gonna be waiting back here with a rocket launcher. Yep, there he is. See, the enemy, you know, they can see that orb approaching. If there's anyone on the team that has you in their line of sight, they can see that orb approaching on the map then. So they know you're coming around that corner, and they're just gonna nail your ass. Especially if you've only got 15 hit points. They only have to get one hit on you. So yeah, back to center. Probably scream for somebody else to take the orb. We're doing really good. It's 100 to 62. And I looked away for a second. I didn't even see the orb come in there, but that was definitely an orb. You know, that's the only way that could have gone blue that fast. I'm just going to use No, I'm not. Yeah, we're in bad shape here. They grab their nemesis. Yeah, jump up on top of the nemesis. Just jump up and down. He can't hit you from up here. He's going to have to get out. So at least we took the nemesis down. Maybe we can get the node down too. We're starting to, we lost center, we're in trouble, you know. I've got the orb. And like as not, we'll get some moron that wants to camp on the flood. Well, I don't feel like we ought to camp on the flood while we got the center down. We need to take center down before we think about that.
Attack the floodgate node.
Okay, so yeah, quick orb run and we're going to take center back, so we're good again. I still got this Viper, you know, so that kind of, I feel like that kind of points me to the job of ferrying the orb around. and I'm going to try to do that. We got to go back to center again. No, we don't. We're going to take flood first. Because it's a little close. 32 seconds. No, I don't want to try to take center and then come back and take the flood later, because flood might be defended later.
Grab your orb.
And drive the Viper back to the node, and there is a risk that some blue player is going to come along and grab that Viper, but I want the orb in play. And blue guy didn't see me there. We are in trouble. I'm defending prime with the orb. That's usually a bad idea. But I didn't feel like I had any other choice about it. I really shouldn't have grabbed this Viper either, but I'm going to try to get in position to tow the orb carrier wherever he is. I don't see him. He's around here somewhere. But he's not going for it.
Attack the center node.
EMP mine. Yeah, the blues got their nightshade back over here, so yeah, we're in trouble. I'm gonna jump up here and at least maybe I can hold him off. I was hoping he'd jump up there so I could nail him, but he's not that dumb. Yeah, that wasn't going anywhere. Our prime is down. Okay, we're in trouble. There's nothing for me to take. No vehicles at all except the Dark Walker. Well, this is a good time to get in the Dark Walker. For one thing, you can stand right about this position, and if you have to, you can take down the prime node from here. Here comes the blue orb. I'm right in position to take him down. That's Farmer. He's a good player. That's an opportunity for us. The blue orb is now dead. It's sitting on the ground. I'm about to lose this vehicle because there's a Viper behind me somewhere. I don't really know where he's at, and I don't want to waste time shooting at him, and I don't have an Avril. Well, I might have an Avril at this point, but I didn't really have time to use it. I don't feel good about jumping out of that big vehicle anyway, because you get some slick player, he sees you jump out of that vehicle to Avril him, well, he might just decide to rush you and try to take your Dark Walker away from you. I've done that to people before. Yeah, we're not dead yet, but it's looking a little desperate. That blue orb, yeah, here he comes. And just get him right there. Okay, so he's down again. So haven't quite lost our prime yet. With all this pressure on our prime, I think I'd be surprised if they don't at least get us, get the flood node on us at least one time out of this. Back in the Dark Walker. Not much to do but suppress snipers, try to push blue back a little bit so they can take some of the pressure off the prime. Okay, center's down, we're good. That's all I care about. Center's down. People can go over there. There's people working on flood, so hopefully they'll get that down.
2 minutes remain.
Double kill.
Just got to discourage blue from taking any of that territory back. The blue node, the blue orb is dead on the ground. Oh, that's not good. They're taking flood manually, or taking center manually. There goes the blue nightshade. And they're getting a little out of control here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna last much longer here. This guy's being a little bit too nimble. Look at him go. Damn you. Stand still. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna last much longer in this thing. I'm just gonna keep my sights on that orb. Try to get somebody from grabbing it. Oh, I got somebody healing me. That's nice. Yeah.
1 minute remains.
Let me get under cover. I'm surprised he has the same idea. He must not realize how low I am. There we go.
Defend the center node.
But it's still a fight. We've been holding center through most of this. I think we're going to keep on holding it for the rest
Attack
of it.
the center node.
How much further we got to go on this? We're nearly there. But you can see it's a struggle.
Grab the Redeemer.
Nice fight. It's a real even fight. Okay, didn't flood that one.
Floodgate node.
That's the reason I post the ones that I do, is because they're even fights. They're a struggle. They're not easy. I don't like to do the ones that are too easy. get that Nemesis out of there. My guy just jumped out of that Nemesis. That wasn't real slick.
10,
Claim that for us.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Nemesis is pretty weak, but I'm going to use it to try to take back the situation. I'm going to abandon it because there's no way it's going to take any damage at all. We got to get the node down. Okay, so we're just still hanging on to it. I'm going to jump up here and try to shoot anybody that runs up. Hamster ball again. I don't know why I jumped out of it. I must have thought I saw an arrow.
I have the orb.
Trying to get a little bit aggressive, go forward here, take the enemy prime if I can. Still wishing and hoping for that nuke to come up while I got a hamster ball to go get it with, rather than me having to run down that huge bridge. We're not quite going to get this node down. Yeah, it's just one shielded. Yeah, we lost center again. Got to run back there and deal with that. Oh, there's a blue player in there. That's not good. And I just lost my hamster ball. Oh, no. Nothing to do but come back here. Yeah, this is bad.
Attack the center node.
That's probably their stealth bender that put that shield there. Not going to last too long doing that.
Grab your orb.
I've got the orb.
Yeah, this is in bad shape. They got 20 points off us. Yeah, they must have... Oh, no, we're in overtime. Yeah, okay.
Attack the prime node.
Good one.
So we're getting there.
In position.
Yeah, we pretty much just have to... Yeah, once you're in overtime, you just have to play defensively. You just have to hold on to territory. The more territory you have, the slower your node's going to clock down, and the faster their core is going to clock down. So you just try to hold on to territory. Right now we don't have a whole lot, but we got a huge lead in the score, so we can probably win it even now even if we don't take center or the flood. But we do need to take flood, because if they clock that flood down once or twice, they can even up that score pretty quick. Which is exactly what they're trying to do here. We got 14 points. Yeah, it's looking like they might get this one. That's not good. Nope, they lost it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They just blew their shot. They just blew their chance of getting it now. There goes their blue orb, but it's too late for that.
I've got the orb.
They got 6 points to go. They'd have to take center and then our prime too, and I don't think they're gonna do it. 3 points to go.
Oh, that had that.
All I gotta do is suppress these blue people a little bit. Yep, there it is. Okay, so that's the flood match of the week. Have a good day.